Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to the tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see a shortcomings. You'll be running when I raise the black flag. Get out your bomb and fly away. We'll be dancing with our hands in the air when our new dawn is rising, to the break of dawn. You can't keep me in a cage made of tired ideas. It's rusting out faster by the day. I won't wear your leash, I won't take no deals. I won't stay quiet when there's so much left to say. I'm not buying no mirage of suburban life when there's a fire raging just outside our door. You talk about peace on earth and the summer of love while you're sleeping on pills through the war. Get out your bomb and fly away. We'll be dancing with our hands in the air when our new dawn is rising. We'll be dancing with our hands in the air when our new dawn is to the break of dawn. You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. Can I be around got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving, baby. It's all I'm thinking of. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. No, no, no. Center of attention, they all want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning, call 911. Hands on my body, I'm loving the heat, but it won't come easy. Nothing's for free. If you want me, then prove it, baby. Ooh, I just wanna party all night long. Ooh, I do it all for fun. Don't need your love. I'm a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a
wow, Fiamma literally just got here, guys. She just sat down. Hello, welcome to Two Truths and a Lie Streamer Edition. Hi, how you doing, chat? How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much all for being here. Before we start with the introductions, I need to know where you're coming from. So I want to see all the Fiamma emotes in the chat if you're from Fiamma's community. Not yet, Byron. We get to Colossus community soon. Not yet, okay? First Fiamma's community. Put some pluses in the chat. Put some hands in the chat. Put everything in the chat that you have that has anything to do with Fiamma, guys. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for the raid, Fiamma. That is awesome. You're awesome.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
No, you.
And now, all the Hadi loves in the chat. I want to see those crosses of Hadi because Hadi has like a lot of you have emotes with crosses, right, Hadi?
The X, yeah.
X's, yes.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, I love that.
Hi,
I
everybody.
love that. Just want to say your community is so freaking sweet, so nice, so friendly.
Thank
So
you.
welcome
Thank
Hadi's
you.
community. You will see the bad side of Hadi today. I'm very sorry about that. I know Hadi's really wholesome. Not today. And now it's Gloss's turn, okay? So let's put some Red Bulls in the chat from Gloss's community, or just if you're not subscribed to her but you still want to say hello, I love her, then just put some other hearts and hands in the chat just to let everyone know that you came from Gloss. Pause champ. There we go! We got some hazels in the chat! Yeah, for those who don't know, Gloska and I are actually also doing Canterbreakers together, which is a Dungeons & Dragons show, which was yesterday evening. So this is, we see each other really, really often like this.
Often, yeah.
Yeah, I love that though. I love them.
We have crazy adventures. Yes, it's great.
Yeah. Before we start with the game, I just want to quickly have everyone introduce themselves. So Fiamma, if you could quickly tell us who you are and what you do.
Sure. I'm Fiamma29, or most people call me Fia. I am a streamer from Brisbane, Australia, and I play entirely too much World of Warcraft. Lok'Taraga, Horde all the way, but a little bit of Alliance here and there. But yeah, mostly focused on chill stuff and collectibles and fun with the community.
Lovely, lovely. I'm gonna skip Hadi for a second and go to Gloska because I think Gloska wants to respond to the Horde thing a little bit.
Man, what is this? I'm leaving. I'm also a World of Warcraft streamer, and I play on the Alliance side, and I prefer to play Classic. That's what I do on my channel.
It's kind of like you can be Horde on retail and then Alliance on Classic. I think that's kind of it. So I will accept that. It's peace for now. Hadi, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Hi. So my name is Hadi. My social media presence is Hadi Plays Music. As per the name, you can guess. I'm a professional chef. Cooking is my passion. And not really. I can't cook to save my life.
I was about to say, is it starting already?
I'm Lebanese. I live in Dubai. And yeah, I perform originals and covers too on my channel. And yeah, that's what I do.
Lovely, lovely. And he's really good. I would really recommend following him. Before this stream, I actually posted on Instagram a question who people thought would be the biggest liar. And I kind of let them vote. And I'm sorry, Gloss, but almost everyone
don't understand. It's just because I play a rogue.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, they mostly voted you. Some voted me, even though I'm not even in this game. So I'm not going to lie at all today. But some people thought me. A few thought Hadi, but then Fiamma, instead of saying that you were the biggest liar, people just said, Fiamma is the best streamer. So I just thought it could be good to know that they don't think you're a liar, but at least that you're the best streamer. So you got that going.
Well, thank you. No, my community is ridiculously supportive and amazing. But no, we have a lot of DNM kind of talks, a lot of TED Talk style things on my channel, and I'm quite open and honest and give my opinions on stuff. But I can be sneaky. Thank you.
Well, I've actually asked Chat just now who they thought that was the biggest liar. Fiamma, you're losing with only 2 votes. You're like, everyone thinks you're super honest. Hadi and Gloss, you're both
Oh, we'll see.
equal in your lies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just so you know, that's what your communities think. Let's start with a really easy practice question, which will not count for any points yet. Okay, but before we do that, let me explain to the chat, because chat has no clue what's happening today. I'm gonna be asking these 3 beautiful people above me some questions. They have a website open right now where the question is gonna pop up, and then whether they are the liar or not, there is 1 liar per question. If the liar is so believable that nobody votes that they're the liar, they get a point. If they're not the liar and they guess who the liar is successfully, they also get a point. The person with the most points at the end of today's stream will get gift subs in their channel. So that's what they're fighting for. Is that clear, players? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, chat, is that clear as well? They're all seeing a website with whether or not they're liars, so I don't even know if they will be a liar. I have no clue. I'll just have to guess. I'll let you guys vote as well, chat. And there will be a moment to interrogate after I ask the question. So a practice question would be, this does not count for any points because this is a ridiculously easy question. The question is, what is your favorite food? All right. So Fiamma, I'm going to start with you. What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. That lagged out a little
Pizza's
bit.
delicious. You can put so many different things on it. No, that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'm in Australia, so there's a bit of lag sometimes for those of you playing along at home. But no, pizza is delicious. You can put so many different toppings on there. And just, also though, pineapple. Yes.
Oh, I feel that might have been. You had me until that point. Okay, Hadi, what is your favorite food?
No. Hawaiian pizza.
I'm gonna rep where I come from and say Lebanese food. I really, 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 really like Lebanese food.
All right. What's an example of Lebanese food?
Oh, just like the grilled food, shawarma sandwiches, and I'll stop now just so I don't get too hungry.
Okay, Gloss, what about you? What's your favorite food?
Do snacks count?
Sure.
I like donuts.
That's not a snack.
What is it then?
That's just bread.
Bread is food.
All right. Okay. So, is there anyone who wants to ask someone a question right now, just to like go a little bit deeper into this? I know it's a food subject. It's really hard, but this is for the later questions, a practice round. Any questions?
I'll ask Fiamma, where's your favorite pizza place? What is your favorite pizza place?
Oh, pizza places in Australia might like the one that's nearest to me is my favorite one because they do an amazing, like the crust is just perfect, but there's only one of them. And if I give the name of it, it'll give away too much about my location. But they do a wicked barbecue meat lovers. Like it's just out of this world incredible.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds kind of
it's not a chain though. It's like it's really good. Just like 7 different types of meat and then barbecue sauce. I'd actually like to ask Losky, what's your favorite flavor of donut? Like flavor on the icing?
Chocolate. I like chocolate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But depends on the mood, you know. Sometimes you want something more sweet. Sometimes you want something maybe coffee flavored.
Okay. This is a practice round. I'm gonna just stop it right here. Chat says Gloss is the liar. We don't know if that's true or not. Fiamma, who do you think is the liar?
That's the tough one.
Hadi or Gloss?
I think it might be Hadi.
All right, Hadi, who do you think the liar is?
I'm gonna say Gloss.
All right, and Gloss, who do you think the liar is?
Yeah, I think Hadi.
All right, I'm gonna reveal the liar.
I'm actually
is-
hurt.
Fiamma! What? You don't like pizza?
Slid under the radar.
You were so believable about your pizza place.
My favorite food is sushi. Well, I love the pizza place. The pizza joint is absolutely, legitimately incredible. Like, it is so goddamn good. But no, sushi. Yeah.
Okay. Oh damn. Okay. Okay.
I told you I'm sneaky.
This is really interesting because you were the most believable and people voted on you least. So
Yep.
okay.
I told you.
All
We
right.
have a
All
work
right.
cut out for us, basically.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. All right. So we're gonna start. Question number 1. Why did you start streaming? 1 second. Start streaming? Question mark. Update. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Nobody.
Oh, Gloss, I'm just gonna point at you then. Why did you start streaming?
I felt lonely and I needed friends. That's why I
Aww.
started streaming.
Okay. Okay, that's a good answer. Hadi, what about you?
Well, I was stuck at home like everybody else in the pandemic, and I, wanted an outlet to be able to play music, and I had my eye on Twitch prior to the pandemic as well. So it was a really good opportunity to figure it out and get started.
Makes sense. Fiamma, why did you start?
I had a bit of trouble with WoW. There was a whole lot of stuff with like collections and things like that, and I didn't really know where to start on mount farming in particular because it just always seemed really, really overwhelming. And I watched a couple of streamers who were doing stuff like that, and I loved the sense of community and the openness and the welcoming and all that kind of stuff. And I thought maybe I could build something similar myself.
Okay. But why mount collecting? That there's websites for that, right?
Well, yeah, there are, but like not everything can be found in the comments. I found that a lot of the comments were just kind of like, "I got this on this time after 700 attempts." I'm like, well, that's not helpful. Like, what are there tricks or tips or anything like that? And I found being able to ask people directly was far more helpful.
And you've never heard about WoW Progress or Wowhead?
WoW Progress. Oh, I'd been on Wowhead, but that's where you find all the comments that are just kind of like, I had this drop on this date, and back 5 years ago, there was a lot less helpful stuff on there, and it was just kind of a conglomerate of people telling about how many attempts they'd had.
Okay, okay.
Not quite as helpful.
Interesting. Gloska, I have a question for you as well. Don't you have friends?
No.
No? 0 friends?
Well, now I have. That's why I started streaming. Now I have friends. Mr. I'm very happy with.
And
I love all of y'all.
I wasn't trying to be a bully, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out who the liar is.
Bullying me.
I'm not bullying you. This is suspicious,
Gonna
though.
cry.
This is suspicious. And Hadi, why Twitch? Why not YouTube or something like that?
Because my brother had told me a lot about Twitch, because he's into gaming, and I guess it's the first thing that came to mind.
But it's not like something that you would quickly go to if you're not a gamer, right?
That is true. That is true. But again, it's because maybe he planted that seed in my brain for months. Because he was like, Twitch. And I was
Right.
like, all right, dude, let's do it.
Right. Does anyone have any questions for anyone else?
Gloski, how long ago did you start streaming?
3 years ago or something.
Okay, awesome.
Could be 4. I forgot. I don't know.
That's okay.
Wait,
and how do you
can I
say
ask this?
Yeah.
Can I ask the same question to you guys because we don't really know each other, right? So
Yeah.
that's maybe
Of
a
course,
good idea
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I've been streaming for just over 5 years. It was my 5th anniversary in February. End of February.
Congratulations.
Oh wow.
Thank you. It's been a while.
I started streaming in June of last year. I'm approaching 1 year, very, very close to 1 year on the 4th of June. So yeah.
That makes your story a little bit more believable. People think, again, that Gloss is lying. That's what chat thinks.
Yeah.
Fiamma, what do you think?
I think Gloss, because a lot of people started streaming like during the pandemic, and a lot of them were like music-based people as well who couldn't do touring and stuff. So it
Yeah.
makes sense that Hadi would come to Twitch. Yeah.
I'm an
Alright.
honest guy. I never lied.
Don't believe that. Hadi, who do you think the liar is?
I'm gonna go with Fiamma actually.
All right. Why?
I don't know. It's my gut.
Suspicious. All right, Gluska. Do you know who the liar is? Or like, who do you think the liar
Hadi's
is?
story sounds good because yeah, you're a magician. You want to make music, so COVID. So yeah, it all adds up. Fiamma's story is a bit weird, so I think you're lying, but it could be wrong.
Is Fiamma
Very wrong.
your last guess? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Okay, the moment of truth. The liar is Fiamma. Oh, a point
Yeah.
for Hadi and for Gluska.
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah.
why did you start streaming?
Guild recruitment. A hot tip doesn't work. It was suggested to me by a friend that I could try Twitch for recruiting for the guild, and it was an absolutely trash idea. But once I got started, I couldn't stop. It was so much fun. There was a ton of trolls and harassment because of the guild recruitment thing. But
Yeah.
once that kind of was handled, yeah, it's just kept going and going and going, and better every month.
It's like, were you inspired by my story in your life, or do you know why I started streaming?
No, I was like, I have a lot of people who come to me and ask me a lot of questions about WoW, and then they
Uh-huh.
talk about how they're an aspiring streamer. So I kind of went with that, and most of what I do is farming mounts. So
Right. I actually started
Yeah.
streaming because I didn't understand a specific boss in World of Warcraft.
Oh, no
that's
way!
yeah, that's why. So I thought, that's my story. So
no,
yeah.
oh my goodness. Well, there you go. That was clearly my biggest mistake. That's
Well, you didn't get any points, unfortunately. So
That's
you
okay.
weren't very believable. You got to step up your lying
Next
game,
round.
Fiamma. Yeah, we're gonna go to
Really? Well, I won the first round.
I mean, that one didn't count, unfortunately.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, the next question is a little bit more personal. What is your morning routine? What is your morning routine? I'm gonna pause 1 second to give the liar some time to come up with a story. So unless there's someone that already wants to share their story to like not look like a liar right now. No, are you all liars? All of you liars. Love Hadi is like, yeah, I'm a liar, definitely a liar. A small insight, by the way, to the chat. Hadi did say that he spends 90% of his streams just lying to his chat. So I just want that
It's
to
the
be.
most dishonest stream in history.
I just want that to be out there. Fiamma, how do you wake up in the morning? What do you do?
I hit snooze entirely too many times. I try really, really, really hard to not check Twitter and fail. And then I get out of bed and usually start with like skincare and stuff, and then I'll go brush my teeth before I put my makeup on. And I probably should have breakfast, but like that's like 2 times out of 3 maybe I'll have breakfast. I'm not a morning person in the slightest.
Okay. And what about you, Hadi?
I like to wake up pretty early. I just start with a cup of tea, hang out with my cats for a little bit, and I just, try to get to work on whatever it is I'm doing. I tend to actually get a lot of things done in the very, very early hours of the day. So that's when I'm super productive. So that's usually my morning routine. Try to get shit done.
Bullshit. Gluska, what about you?
When I wake up, first thing I do is I check Twitter. I'm guilty about that. Then I wake up quite early because I have work. So then I just make my bread, get my bag ready, and get out the door.
Because you work really early.
Quick. Yeah, really early.
All right.
Sucks, man. Not a morning person either.
I love how you're like, not a morning person either when Hadi just said he's a morning person.
No, I was looking at Fiamma. Yeah, sorry.
Right. Okay, well, any questions for the interrogation questions for someone?
I would love to know more
Hadi?
about Hadi's cats.
Yeah, same.
I knew it. So let's pause the game and talk furry creatures.
Yes, go for it. Do it.
So my two cats are called Snow and Noah. Actually, Snow is right here. I don't know if you can see.
Hey, Snow. A bit
and
blurry,
Noah
but
yeah, Noah's somewhere. I don't know where he is, but yeah, I just hang out with them in the morning. They like to drink their water like freshly changed, so that's one of the first things I do as well. So it's part of the morning routine. But yeah, that's I've had Snow for like 6 years now, and Noah, I've had Noah since he was this small. He was like just under a week old or a week old, and he literally grew up on the stream. Like everyone in the stream has seen Noah from like before his eyes were open, and now he destroys things around the house.
I really hope you're not the liar, because you would be too good at it. That's a whole story. That's a whole story. Suspicious.
I'm a very honest guy, you guys. I'm very honest.
The thing is, it started with Gloss getting a lot of votes on the lying. Mid story, chat kind of changed their mind, and now Hadi is getting a lot of votes. So
I'm feeling a little pain in my chest. There's a heaviness now because I'm getting votes.
I want to ask you, can you show your cats, but you already showed one. So I think you're full of bullshit, actually, Hadi. But Gloska, you could, like, I think Gloska is also not being very honest. Gloska.
Why?
Because where's your breakfast? Like,
I make bread. I put
You
it
eat
in
bread?
my bag. I eat it in the car usually. Yeah.
okay, that's dangerous.
A bread with cheese. One hand. I eat it. Electric car. Just eat it with one hand.
Electric car. Okay. Fancy.
Yeah, I love my car.
All right, Hadi, what are your opinions about coffee?
I'm not really like, I'll tell you, I don't really go after coffee. If I go over to someone's place and they're having coffee and they offer me, I'll drink it. But in general, I don't go after. Like when I go to Starbucks, I'll have a hot chocolate. I'm the child. Like,
Oh,
drink.
cute. Fiamma, what do you think about that?
Well, I'm the same. I'm a chai latte girl. I don't like coffee. I love the smell of it, but it just tastes not
Same.
very good. So
I really like how people are passionate about coffee. I really like that. But
yeah.
I'm just not into the taste of it.
I agree. I'm much more of a tea person. I usually have my tea at night, though. It helps me cool down, calm off.
Yeah.
Cool off, calm down that way. Yep, we're good.
Nice
We're
quotes.
fine.
So
Look.
none of you are drinking coffee. Am I the only coffee drinker?
Well, I drink coffee when I get it at the customers. Say,
Right.
Hey, girl, you want to have a coffee? Then of course, yes, please.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Chat thinks, Gloss, that you're a liar again. I'm not sure if it's just your community trolling at this
Is it
point.
my face? Yeah. What is this, man?
I'm not sure, but yeah. But Gloss, who do you think is the liar?
Well, if I go with logic, Emma was already 2 times a liar, so now it has to be Hadi, or it's Ariana, but you don't count. So
I didn't
just
even
my
say
logic.
anything. Like, I'm not in there.
and that has to be this way.
All
Has
right.
to be this way. Or
Okay.
this rigged. You cannot be again the liar, Fia. So
All right. So Hadi is the liar. Hadi, what do you think?
Gonna go with Fiamma again.
Interesting. Fiamma, what about you?
Hadi.
Yeah. What do you think everything was a lie?
No. I think like maybe 70 to 80% of it might have been the truth, but I think that the lie was in there somewhere.
I think
it's
he
Hadi.
doesn't have a second cat. But we'll find out. We'll find out. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, God!
You got me.
Well
Nice.
done.
You got me. You got me.
Wait!
Nice.
Well done.
Hadi, that was too many details. It looked like
I know.
like you were
I'm
lying.
telling you, I'm an honest guy. I don't lie. I don't do that thing.
All
Until my
right.
box goes pink.
Soon.
Okay, well, Gloss, nobody voted for you, so that's a point for you. What is your morning routine?
I do never. As soon as the alarm goes, I'm out of bed. I don't check my phone. I don't do anything. I get out of bed. I have every morning for breakfast a oatmeal with whey protein powder, weighed off the day before, so it's quite like
Oh
strict
no.
ritual. My bag is already ready for the day before, so I also don't pack that in the morning. So everything was a lie. I do have
Damn.
an electric car though.
You are prepared.
Well done.
Prepared. I'm very sorry,
Very cool.
Hadi, that I called bullshit on your story. It was just so many details. So
The
many
whole time
details.
Yeah.
Crying
Hadi.
out of my left eye. I've trained my left eye to cry, not on the right. So I can cry while I'm on stream. Like I can cry and still keep a straight face. So the whole time it was rolling down because the pain is real. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Have to
you
try
have
to
to work on your details, man. But actually, it is kind of good because if Fiamma didn't vote on you, then she would have gotten a point. So it's kind of good that you look like you were lying. You know, I think that's good. My morning routine is always different. I try to just be that zen person, and sometimes that works out, but most of the time I'm just on TikTok for a really long time. Yeah, well, I
opposite
start
of
with
zen.
In the morning.
I start with it. If I'm tired, I stay in bed. If I'm tired, I grab my phone that I deliberately put away from my bed so that I have to get out in the morning, so I'm not on my phone in bed. And if I'm tired, I just go back into bed and I watch Twitter and TikTok and TikTok and TikTok and TikTok and TikTok until it gets a little bit too late and I have to hurry to get my stuff done. But sometimes I have a zen morning with like meditation and no phone, but it's getting more and more rare lately, unfortunately.
I get that.
I try, but no, doesn't work out. But I am a morning person. At 8 o'clock in the evening, I get tired. What about you?
I am a night owl.
Yeah.
It's currently 11:15 p.m. here in Brisbane. And the last week when we did this, we ran until 12:30 midnight my time.
Yeah.
So plus like autoimmune condition means that I don't get sleep anyway. So when you say like when you're tired, you grab your phone, like that's my secret. I'm always tired. So it doesn't really ever make a difference. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I get tired at 8 o'clock. It's like, so like yesterday evening, every Thursday evening, we actually have Counter Breakers, which is Dungeons and Dragons. I'm always so tired. That's why I'm eating so much during that stream, because I'm just so low on energy and I'm just, I like just zone out. I'm just like not looking at anything just for so
You
much.
know what helps for that? Some Red Bulls.
Yeah, but then I can't sleep afterwards. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And are
Night
you
stream?
a night stream? Yeah, no, that I tried that. I will die. No. Okay. And coffee. I had a question about coffee. What is with the coffee? Why don't you drink coffee, guys?
I
Just don't
never.
like the taste.
I never got into it. Like it doesn't like bother me. It's just like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you're watching something because someone else is watching it, it doesn't kill you inside. You wouldn't click on it if you were on your own. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. So like I'll drink it and it wouldn't bother me, but I wouldn't go after it if it wouldn't be my choice.
But
you know?
coffee is life. Coffee is love.
I get that. I actually
We are
I get that.
streamers. Do you drink energy drink and stuff then, or no?
Yeah, I mean, I do have the occasional Red Bull, but for the most part, honestly, it's just tea. And I've been trying to drink more and more water because I think I spent way too many years in my life just not even thinking about drinking water. You know what I mean? So I'm trying.
Right.
I'm trying to do more and more of that. So,
Catch up. Me too.
yeah, catch up a little bit. Yeah.
Stay
But
hydrated.
yeah, in general, just stay hydrated. You know.
Let's all drink a little bit.
Mm.
Let's all drink a little bit.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't really have a.
Oh
water
no,
on me,
you
but I
don't even have. Yeah, see, this is the problem. You need to be prepared for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got caught out.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I just finished a 6-hour stream, so I've got like I'm prepared
Yeah.
from that. So
That's true.
it's-
That's
yeah,
true.
Totally different.
Gloss, how do you drink your coffee?
Well, I try to avoid it because I saw someone chat saying as well. It's quite anxiety triggering. So if I have a bad morning, shit's not gonna go down well. So I try to avoid it as well. But if I have it,
Okay.
nah, just like just a black coffee. It's just nice.
All right. Okay. What do you do for your health? That's the next question. And I'm talking about mental health and physical health. So what do you do to, like, you know, if you're feeling a little bit tired or a little bit burned out, what do you do to make sure that you stay, you know, like drinking water, for example? What do you do? Gloska.
Doesn't everyone drink water and go to
I
the
mean,
gym?
go to the gym. No, I don't go to the gym.
Oh yeah, I go to the gym. I like to go to the gym. Not too much, just to stay healthy. And drink water. I'm really bad at that. But I usually have like a glass of water next to me on my desk so I can, you know, when you see a glass of water, you usually drink more water. When you see it, you'll drink more.
True.
But other than that, I don't do anything spectacular now.
All right. Hadi, what about you?
I try to eat. I mean, I do eat healthy. Actually, I watch that quite a bit. Do a little bit of exercise. I've actually had some like shoulder pain lately, so I haven't been exercising as much as I want to. Just sort of resting, and I go for walks quite a bit. Right now, the weather in Dubai is getting a little intense, so like the heat is really settling in and the humidity is kicking in. So, gonna definitely be doing less and less walking as we progress through the summer. But for the most part, I would go and, you know, my brother and I would go for walks a few times a week, and it would be like an hour plus sometimes. So yeah, that's usually what I do. It really helps with the mental health.
That's long. Fiamma, what about you?
I try to treat myself with my diet, like food is medicine kind of deal. I mentioned very briefly before that I have an autoimmune condition, and one of the things that can really trigger that is food. So it's super restrictive diet that I am incredibly good at keeping to. But I try, and sometimes I succeed.
All right. Okay. Interesting. I actually have a question for Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your water? That's not water.
Almost empty. No,
It's
that's
not water.
syrup. Water with syrup in it. You know what's that called? in
lemonade
English? Syrup,
or
right?
something.
No,
Okay.
you put a few
Oreo?
drops of it in it, and then you fill it up with water. The rest with water.
Okay. Can
You-
you?
I
Or
don't
syrup
know.
or that kind of yeah,
Yeah, syrup, right?
All right.
yeah, something like that.
Almost empty though.
Can you show us your muscles, please? Could you show them, tense them? Like I just want to make sure that you go to the gym. You know? Okay. All right. Okay.
What do you do at the gym?
Yeah,
Like,
who
what's your
said to
standard
train
workout?
arms? I never train my arms. No, when I go to the gym, it's usually just cardio. I don't like running outside, so I go to the gym for that.
Okay. Any more interrogation questions, guys? Be rude. It's fine.
It's tough.
No questions. You all
Not for me.
disbelieve.
Nah, I think yeah.
So Hadi, if you open your phone health app right now, what would it show? How many steps you took in the last
I don't even have that
average?
thing connected. I don't know how to use it.
Oh, doesn't it automatically do that?
Does it really? I mean, I believe
Some
you,
of them
but
do.
I don't know.
My phone definitely tracks everything, even if I don't set it up.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what it's.
It's kind of terrifying, isn't it?
Giving me that
It is.
welcome to the new health app when I open it. Obviously, I've never been here before.
All right. Suspicious. Suspicious. All right. Chat thinks that Hadi, again, you're making no sense. Do you have anything to defend yourself? Can you tell us a little bit more about your health routines?
Honestly, it's mostly just centered around food. Like because I've noticed from before that certain things I eat would impact my mental health heavily. So I try to make choices towards my mental health and just to feel good about what I would eat, and stay, have like an active mindset. I again would love to work out more. I'm waiting for my shoulders to fully heal up so I can go back to doing the gym thing. But I haven't been to the gym in a few weeks now.
What
But I
happened?
do like, I don't know. I just like some. I think when I went to gym, I may have like moved weird something. I don't know. But it wasn't like an immediate pain. It was sort of like gradual. Um, but it's getting better. I feel like it's getting better, but I don't want to go back just yet. But I do like home workouts now, on the easy side, just so I don't make the problem any worse. But yeah.
Can we see your guns?
My guns.
Uh-huh. No, not your weapons. No, your arms. Your arm gun. Your muscles. You do not have them grab your hand.
Not much.
Okay. Okay. Chat thinks that you're the liar, though. Fiamma, what do you think?
That's a tough one because I think Hadi's given like entirely too many details to try to like sell us, but then Gloss has just been like, "Oh yeah, cardio." So like it's the two complete opposites of the spectrum. I think I'm gonna go with Gloss this round though. I'm probably wrong, and I'm okay with that.
Can we pick ourselves?
Can you vote? Howdy,
I
do you want to
don't know, my story
vote
felt
for
a little
yourself?
fresh for me. Yeah, my story. I didn't feel it there. I didn't feel it. I feel like there was some weirdness there.
You cannot vote for yourself because I don't have a button for that.
Fine.
Who do you vote for?
I'm gonna go with Gloss.
Okay, 2 votes for
Jesus
Gloss.
Christ.
No. It's not about if you're healthy. It's about if you lied about how
I'm
you stay
ugly.
healthy.
You guys hate me. I vote for Hadi because that story just didn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
I didn't even believe it when I said it.
No, I can see
I'm
that.
kind of curious. If that was a lie. Let's check that out. The liar was Gloss. Fiamma, that's your
I haven't
first
been
point.
going to the gym in a year. I
Oh,
don't
wow.
go to the gym. I
But-
lied. And I don't drink water either. This is literally Fanta.
I haven't had water in the last 7 years.
Wow. Yo, but how do you stay healthy then?
I don't.
Tell me.
don't.
Oh,
I
your
really don't.
breakfast and stuff. It sounds like a diet thing, honestly. It's
Nah, my
you keep
breakfast is just
everything-
because I don't want to put too much effort into making my breakfast, like with bread and all that. It
Yeah.
just makes me feel like bloated, and just have my basic breakfast for every day of the year.
Absolutely. No, I feel that. Totally.
Huh. Like, you guys are all talking mostly about your physical health. But like, what do you do for your mental health? You don't have to lie anymore, Gloss. I'm just kind of curious. Like, what do you do to, like, if you're like not feeling so awesome? But like, what is your tip to chat, for example?
Wow.
Well, okay.
For
I'll-
World of Warcraft.
Video games.
Yeah.
No, like I realized maybe a month ago now, that if I don't go for like a walk jog type dealy thing, I start getting like my stress and stuff starts building really high, and I go for a jog, and I just feel so much better afterwards. Even if it doesn't solve all the problems, but it just kind of burns off some of that cortisol.
That literally does that helps so much. Like I saw this video about, no, it was a podcast about why that is so good, because back in the day when you like ran into a tiger, you had to run.
You ran away from the tiger.
Yeah. To like
exactly what I said. Yeah.
and now if you're like stressed, you need to like physically do something to get that same like
Run away from the tiger. It's
yeah, to just get that whole okay, something's changing with my body, therefore I'm taking action or something. That's what I heard.
What's
What is
Stress
that thing
hormone.
like when you work out? These chemicals in your body. I know the
Serotonin?
word.
Endorphin.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Endorphins, right? Endorphins.
no.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like for me, honestly, like mental health is a big topic. Like no kidding. For me, it's I write a lot of songs about it. It's been a part of my life for a very long time. Even when I mean, not to stray too deep into this, but like coming into realizing that there are issues of anxiety that exist and stuff, and just finding out that it has a name and all of that stuff. I've been paying close attention to that throughout. So for me, I do things like I meditate a lot. I started off with like guided meditations, and now I just do my own thing as long as the music or sounds I'm listening to are relaxing. Sometimes playing music it can be meditative, but
Mm.
also lately I've been having some trouble with sleeping this year actually. So I've been doing some sleep hypnosis tapes off of just stuff you download from like Audible, and it's
Yeah.
been helping me a lot. So I pay like a lot of attention towards that actually. I'm because my mental health can just shift so quickly. So
Has
I
that
try to keep.
always been the case, or is that since you're streaming more?
No, it's always been. Actually, streaming is helping it. If
Oh.
anything, because I can talk about it, and I can, sometimes someone comes into the stream, you're having a bad day, you're trying to pull yourself through it, and you don't want to give off bad vibes because you're having a rough day, and there's no reason for it. You've got nothing to complain about. Everything's fine, but you just don't feel all right. And so someone comes in and says, they're going through something as well, and you're like, oh, okay, well, other people feel it too, so I'm not a horrible person. So it becomes sort of a support train, so everybody's
Support
got everybody's
train,
back. So
yeah. That's
yeah,
nice.
it's got yeah, so streaming's been helping a lot of that. And like for me, I've only experienced like being an artist, a musician. People experience you for like what, 3-4 minutes in a song or 15 seconds in a story. But on Twitch, you're hanging out with people for hours, and so you get to really like your defenses drop, and so you tend to become more and more comfortable with being uncomfortable and vulnerable. So you just end up being, these things just kind of flow out of you while you're live on stream. It's beautiful, honestly.
But
So
like,
yeah.
have none of you like experienced some negative impact on your mental health because you're kind of like putting yourself out there and your like numbers are
Oh, yeah.
suddenly mattering a lot? Like, can you tell me a bit about that? Because I have that a lot. Like, if my numbers go down, my mood is just I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not
trying
okay.
to top yourself all the time, but that's just not possible. And then when you have one bad stream, that can really affect your mood.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, the
Absolutely.
people coming in, it's the internet, so there's
Yeah.
a lot of weird people out there, and sometimes the trolls make it into your stream and they say
Yeah.
something that does kind of
Just hit
hit
that
you a
sore
little,
spot.
yeah.
I think
Mhm.
honestly, I think for me, like I think I could say the same for everybody, anyone who is trying to do this, because streaming or making music or making art or putting yourself out there in any shape or form takes hard work, and not just the hard work of actually making the thing that you're making, but more so deciding and accepting that you're going to put yourself out there, and there's a big chance you're going to fall flat on your face and make a fool out of
I do it
But
yourself.
all
like
the
you
time.
do,
with
yeah,
every
you do
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
and that's how you learn, right? I mean, that's okay. That's why people like in music, you don't want people to listen to your first few songs because they actually suck. You don't think they suck when you made them, but they actually suck compared to like they just get better. Like at least for me, like my first few songs
Hmm.
sucked,
But
but
my first few streams looking back is like, oh, good lord.
Oh my god, those are more than a few streams for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, but still, like
Yeah.
even now, I sometimes still do stuff, and it just is. It's so bad. It's so bad. And then, luckily, I now have like a whole team around me that just goes like, "Oh, that's really bad. Let me make that a bit better." And then they make it better, and then so that nobody actually really sees how bad I actually am at
Yeah.
this. But
But I
yeah,
mean, like, when you get it right, it just feels so good. And the
Yeah.
thing is, if you think about it, like you've got a team around you now. Why is that? It's because people actually believe in you, and people want to be part of what you're doing. And that right there is bigger than the numbers. And I'm saying this like oh, I'm cool. Like I'm all about the numbers as well internally. There's always this I'm fighting against this comparative thing. Like, it's always there. Well, I hate it, but it is always there. But the truth is, I saw this thing the other day, and I'm sorry I'm rambling on.
No, go for it.
But I saw this thing. I saw this thing the other day where I can't remember. If I remember, I'll tell you who it was, which interview. But someone was saying that the numbers will come and all of these things will get there. I know that sounds very generic and very cliche, but the truth is, if you have impacted the lives of people, even if it's just one or two people, and they are going on their day better because of you, and I know this sounds super cheesy, I'm fully aware of that.
No, that's
But
fine.
it is true. Like, this can be your life purpose more so than the numbers. And then if you just keep doing that, these people who are impacted by you, they become your tribe, they become your family, even though you may have never met them. And it just sort of starts to grow and grow and grow and grow, and more people come in, hopefully. So I think focusing on like numbers can be crazy, because if you look at the numbers you have today, you may have had a point in your life where you were daydreaming about getting these numbers, and today they're like,
Oh,
oh,
absolutely.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Truth.
so,
Well, and not just that. Like,
Yeah.
where I remember a couple of years ago, I had some like issues with my weight. Like, I wasn't unhealthy in terms of weight or anything, but I was like weighing myself every morning because I wanted to see the number go down, and it was happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd go up a little bit, sometimes it'd go down a little bit, and it was excruciatingly slow. And eventually, I finally worked with a dietitian who taught me healthy thinking patterns. And it's like,
Yeah.
if you want to weigh yourself, that's fine. Try it once a week, because then you're going to see your overall shift rather than your like teeny tiny ups and downs. But your Twitch numbers and stuff are exactly the same. Like, one day, one stream, one chunk of stream, maybe a little less than what you're used to, or it might be a little bit more, but overall everything balances out and you see the big picture, the big, growth chart after a while. But yeah, it could be the number on the scale, the size of your clothing, the number of likes you have on social media posts, the number of followers you have, the viewers you have. It's all numbers, and we are more than numbers.
And I have a question. Like, do you guys get super analytical? Like, because I have a,
Oh yeah.
I have a very like, this is my fault brain, right? So if something goes well, I mean, usually if something goes well, I try to analyze why it went well so I can recreate it and do more of it. But if something doesn't go well, I'm just like, dude, this is your fault. You didn't do it right. Why did you do this at that moment? Or it could be like I miss a lyric in one song that's not even mine, and I'm just like, man, that's probably why that happened. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are the same.
I used to be, and
Yeah.
therapy helped
I'm not.
unraveling all those thoughts.
I'm like, I have those thoughts, but I'm not very analytical. I luckily
Yeah.
have two moderators that are really analytical. So if I have the thoughts, they can usually tell me why.
Right.
So that's pretty good. There's like currently also in chat, there's a lot of extra statistics running that one of my moderators just made. Like we can see exactly like how many people come in, who comes in, when they leave, how long they stay, stuff like that. To
Right.
so I don't want to know that, because that goes a little bit
No,
too
I
like,
don't
but it does show the like overall picture, and then they can tell me what I need to do different. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd be drilling
mean,
down
if
to
you
that one person who left after 30 seconds, like, why?
No.
Yeah.
But
Thing is, if you
talking,
look at the data without. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was go for it.
The only thing I wanted to say is if you look at the numbers and the stats without taking it personally, you can gain a lot of insight, right? And sometimes the insight is there is no insight. Sometimes it's just random
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got a raid.
all-
Fantastic.
Yeah. But then the other thing is, if you like, I've had to learn this about my music, like the songs I write, which is the most personal thing that I've ever done personally. Like, it's more personal than conversations, because the words I'm writing are not things I say in conversations. There are things that I think about when I'm alone, in my safe haven, so being able to allow people to feel what they want to feel from those songs, even if it's negative, especially if it's negative. I had to learn not to take that personally, and it's still something I need to learn. Honestly, like I'm trying to
Yeah.
up the game of not taking things personally. I cut someone off. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry.
It was just me. I wanted to say, talk about numbers and stuff like that. I have a next question for you guys.
Ooh.
If you would have 200 viewers consistently, or maybe even 1,000, just like more than now, no matter what you streamed, what would you do on your stream? Like, what would you stream? Would you still stream the same thing you're doing right now, or would you experiment and do all kinds of stuff? I mean, go for it, guys. Feel
No,
free
I
to speak.
thought we were waiting in queue. I'm like, wait,
No,
I have
I'm
a
just
queue
like-
number. I'm just waiting.
Hadi, you're number one. Let's go.
All right. So if I had 200 viewers consistently, no matter what I streamed before, what would I do? I probably sit and tell everybody the actual history of where I came from, my ancestors in excruciating detail, my great-great-great-grandfathers. I would talk about how the family tree was constructed, what kind of wood the family tree was made of, which direction, what kind of wind, how do you water the family tree, what kind of plants grow on that shit. And I would spend time, it would probably be a 12-day stream, just to maximize the pain for everybody. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, sometimes you just gotta give the people what they want.
Can we have a plus in the chat if you would actually watch that? Can we see who would watch that?
Oh yeah.
Let's see if it pluses in the chat if you'd watch that. Hey, you'd have at least a few viewers. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that was so funny. All right, that definitely sounded very truthfully. That didn't sound made up at all. Anyone else? What would you do? Fiamma.
All right. 200 viewers consistently, no matter what I streamed. I would stream whatever I felt like on the day, because it wouldn't matter. Like, experimenting to me is, let's see what works for the community. And if the community's not going to fluctuate, then there's no point experimenting. I'll just do whatever the fuck I want to do. Sorry, do whatever I wanted to do.
Yes, girl.
Screw the community, because they're going to be there no matter what. I'll do what I want.
Okay, well, what would you
And
do
so that would be
tomorrow?
probably variety. Tomorrow, sleep.
Sleep on stream.
No, I probably wouldn't stream. No, tomorrow's my day off usually. If I was going to stream tomorrow, probably going and doing a ton of world quests to try to get my Paragon caches to get my mounts, because I know it's boring as hell to watch, but I need them and I want them, and so I'm gonna go get them.
All right.
Love you all.
Gloss, what about you? What would you stream?
What I would stream with 200 viewers, I would walk around in the city and talk about anything I want, because it doesn't matter.
Cool.
I would just walk around here, or maybe go even to different countries and just stream running from there.
That sounds
That's what I would
actually
do.
like a dream to me. That sounds like
Right?
yeah, I would. I think I would do
Yeah.
that definitely. I'm letting chat vote, but I'm honestly, Hadi. I think that if you are the liar, you're making this very easy on us. If you're not the liar, then damn, you're a very interesting person. Can you tell us a little bit about your family? Like, what's the tree made of?
Well, part of the
I was
stream
gonna-
about part of the stream about the 200 viewers would be me finding out more about my family, because this information is probably like, you know, there's a lot of people in the family tree that have the information. So, you know, it'll be part of it would be collecting that information and bestowing it onto the world.
But why?
Because, you know, why not? Right? I mean,
Okay, yeah.
sometimes you just got to share that information, you know?
All right, interesting. That's a nice little breach on privacy of your ancestors. No kidding. I'm
I would
kidding.
really appreciate it.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions for anyone?
I'd like to know where Gloss would go first if you're going to travel and stream. I'm presuming you mean like IRL streams.
Yeah. Where I would go first? Well, to test the internet, I would just step out at my front door, see if that works. But if everything's fine, then
Ignoring the
sounds
plague,
great.
yeah.
Nah, yeah. I would go to Malta. That's where I would go.
Are you not scared that if you do it right outside your door, that people will know where you live and they're gonna like murder you in your sleep?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like that's right next. Like I'm going to do like upcoming Sunday. I'm going to do a stream in the forest close by, and tomorrow I'm gonna go around in the forest to like find any clues about where I live and just avoid those places.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would be very comfortable with that, to do anything close to where I live. I'm not sure. I'm not scared that I'm getting murdered or something, but yeah, I am scared I'm getting murdered or something.
You never know. It's the internet.
Yeah. All right. Hattie, you're considered the biggest liar with literally 63% of all votes.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Let's vote. Fiamma, who do you think is the liar?
I think it's Hardy. Not because I don't think you want to do that research, but I just think that you wouldn't actually put it on Twitch.
Worth thinking about.
Yeah, so I think it's true, but not the part about you actually streaming it.
Hattie, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Fiamma.
Why? Because she voted on you?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gloss, do I even have to ask?
No.
No, should we just put in Hattie?
No, vote for Hattie.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, I kind of hope it's not Hattie. That would be so funny. Yeah, it was Hattie.
Yeah.
Hattie, like, did you think that was very believable?
No, not at all, actually. But I thought it was fun.
You just wanted to give the two
That's
girls
fun.
some points.
Yeah. No,
Vic-
not really. Not really.
I'd
Yeah.
still watch this
That
if
would be
someone.
super interesting to do, though. Like going through and actually finding everything about your family tree and stuff.
Yeah.
It would be really
Actually,
awesome. What would
when
you
I visit,
stream?
no kidding though. Like when I visited Lebanon this last time, I went and visited one of my uncles, and he had a notebook from that was passed on to him from, I can't remember if it was like his great grandfather or great. It was like an old as fuck notebook, right? And there were like daily diary notes of like, and he was talking about what he did on that day, and it was really pleasant to just see those, because it was such a simple life, and even the currency like in the book as depicted was not what we know today. It was like something different, like it was more based on trade, I guess, or something like that. So I guess maybe some of those things left a little bit of a spot in my brain.
That's super cool.
Mm.
You're muted.
Right. Would you be sad if you had like 200 viewers consistently forever and there was no opportunity to grow? If that was just it every single stream?
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, I think we all want to get more and more, because like you just sort of like arrive at checkpoints. Like right now, maybe you have a certain number in mind that is where you want to get to. When you get there, it's gonna stop being the shiny thing, and you're gonna want the next shiny thing. That's just how we roll, you know. And that's the way it should be, as long as it's not an obsession to a degree. As long as there's like a healthy bullseye on things, rather than just like, you know, losing sleep and being stressed about it. So.
And when do you think it would be
would-
enough? Like how many viewers do you think would be enough viewers?
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't ever, like, I've legit never thought about that. I'm the kind of guy who places like goals every year, and I do put like certain flags in places for me to like have a target to work towards, because otherwise I feel like I'd be a little chaotic. But I've never really thought about the maximum. For me, I just obviously want more. I want everyone on earth to hear my songs. Everyone. That's what I want, you know?
Fair.
So that's the thing.
Fair enough.
For me,
I think if you
200 would
had
be
to-
enough.
Forever?
200 people? Yeah, and then you get to know them personally, are the same people. And then it's quite hard to keep up with chat, right? We all know that. So 200 people talking in chat. I mean,
Fair
that's
enough.
I was gonna
would
say,
not want
I
to have
mean-
more, no.
my proportion of lurkers is fairly high, which I'm totally happy with. But yeah, if I had to stagnate somewhere, I think 200 would be a really good number because it's high enough that you're still going to get the kind of recognition from smaller sponsors and things like that. But you also have that. So it's big enough, but it's also small enough that you can keep up with chat. Well, maybe if you're not me, and just have that kind of connection. But yeah, totally.
That's something I think about a lot, actually. Just staying staying sort of in the pocket with people where you sort of have an idea about, who they are. Obviously, you don't know personal things, but you there's a sense of who that person is, and I really, really like that actually because it feels like a little club, even though it grows and stuff. But I've seen some bigger communities. I think the one that I can think of is like Mike Shinoda's community. I just feel like he has that sort of connection with his people, and he's got like a massive following. So. It's good to see that, it's because it's inspiring.
Okay. The next question is going to be a little bit more serious. And I think it's really important to know, what do you wear when you go to bed? Like, what are you wearing when it's time to go sleep? Like, are you wearing a pajama? I mean, no, we're all innocent and pure here, so we're probably all wearing pajamas, right? Fiamma, what do you wear when you go to bed?
I'm very sorry to disappoint you, Ari. I live in Queensland in Australia, and if those of you who don't know, Queensland is it's on one of the tropic lines. I can't remember if it's Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn. I'm bad at geography, but we're north, we're closer to the equator, and so it's very warm here. I don't wear anything to bed. It's just too warm.
Nothing at all.
No, nothing. It's hot. Like, I overheat really easily as well. And so, like, if it's hot, like if I'm talking, it's like 27 degrees at 2 in the morning. Sorry, 27 Celsius at 2 in the morning. No, I'm naked.
That's insane.
What if there's fire and you have to go outside?
Well, I have, like, there are lounge clothing, like, I might have a loose jumper and maybe a loose pair of pants and something that's nearby, and I can toss that on quick and get out. But also, like, there's windows, I can jump out. I'm kidding, but no.
All right.
If there is an emergency, I am prepared. But no, I sleep nude.
All right, Fiamma sleeps nude. What about you, Hadi? Please tell me you're wearing full pajamas.
No, I mean I'm in like boxers and a t-shirt, but that's it.
Okay, I'll accept that. That is innocent and pure enough. Gloss, what about you?
Oh, I sleep in a I don't know what it's called.
A nightgown?
It's a cute little dress. I call it a cute little dress. It's red and it's satin and it's smooth. That's what I wear.
Oh, Gloss. So, do you want to do a sleepover anytime soon? No, I'm kidding. Suspicious. Someone's acting suspicious. I'm not gonna say anything at the very moment, but I was wondering, does anyone have any questions? Anyone have some suspicions?
What are you gonna ask about someone wearing it?
Well, or say something, like if I were,
Fiamma, are you sure you're naked? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say to Hadi, what color are your favorite pair of boxers?
Green.
Is that not an innocent enough question about green? Okay.
I don't understand why you're not all going high gloss. Why did it take you so long to describe your nightgown?
Because it's beautiful and I need some time.
Okay, does it have the fluffy floof as well? like bonjour?
Fur trim.
Fur, yeah.
Oh, no.
All right, no. Well, sorry, high gloss at full, literally 73%. says that you're lying.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna, if I could vote, I would also have voted Gloss there because that took you way too long to come up with. Fiamma, do you agree, or do you think Hadi is a liar?
I unfortunately agree. Sorry, Gloss, but I think you pulled it.
Yeah, Hadi.
As politely as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Gloss too.
Yeah, me too. I'm also putting a vote into Gloss. Gloss, are you gonna vote on yourself or?
Nah, not today. I think I'm gonna vote for Hadi. I think he lives in Dubai. I think he sleeps or naked or just with a boxer, not with a t-shirt. You don't sleep with a t-shirt. That's so uncomfortable. I'm gonna vote Hadi.
I'm gonna defend Hadi here for a second. When it's super warm and I'm not wearing a shirt, I wake up in the middle of the night just sweating uncomfortably. If I wear a shirt, I am okay. So
Plus, I have to tell you, I tried the non-shirt thing, and my cats sometimes when they're stretching, their nails.
no.
So having
Ow.
a t-shirt is like a
Protection.
layer, yeah, just a layer against being waking up like with cuts everywhere. So, and I've had that before. Like, you know, they tend to get a little. That's how they show love, but it hurts.
Okay, I have a question for you then, Hadi. How do you get your cat to love you enough to sleep with you? Because my cat doesn't.
I don't know, to be honest. Like sometimes I'll carry like Snow sleeping on this what was meant to be an IKEA thing for the laptop. It's flipped around, so she sleeps on it. And sometimes I just carry that thing with her in it, like a tray, like she's, you know, like she's a princess, and I just put her on the bed. And I do the same with Noah as well, if he's not already sleeping in bed with me. But a lot of the times they actually just, when I get in, like 5 minutes later, they come in and join me. I don't know why they do that, but they do.
Okay, my cat usually sleeps on like a box, so I'll just move the box in my bed, I guess.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
You
yeah.
have a
I'll-
cat?
I have a cat. Yeah, her name's
What?
Khaleesi.
Why
I'm
didn't I
not
know
lying.
this?
I'm not lying. Her name is Khaleesi, and she's white, and she's on my Instagram. Trust me.
What?
What?
I need to check that out. I didn't know that.
Xspacebook Instagram in the chat. Awkward plug. All right. Let's actually see who was the liar here. I kind of feel it's Fiamma now. I'm changing my mind because Fiamma was like, as soon as nobody voted for her, so see, I knew it.
man.
She was like, "Haha."
What?
Can I just
Good,
point
nice.
out to everyone that I told you that I sleep naked because it's too hot, and I am literally wearing a cardigan.
Oh
Good
shit!
point.
It's winter
Good
now
point.
where you are. Oh.
It is, yeah. And no, I
Oh.
absolutely do not sleep naked.
Man,
Like,
I'm ashamed
so very-
now.
Yeah, we're the worst
very,
detectives.
very, very rarely I will, because it does actually get to be that hot overnight occasionally, but not often at all. And if it is, there is an aircon unit just out of frame up there that I will probably turn on before I would do that. But
Mm.
I have a weighted blanket. Like, I can't sleep without weight on me, and so I
Literally
do
lying
absolutely.
in plain sight. Literally lying
Yeah,
in plain sight.
yeah.
Terrible.
So yeah, I definitely clothing
I got a lot to
and
think about.
weighted blanket and yep.
Damn. How did we fall for that? Yeah, that was we
don't
need to
even know.
step up our game, guys.
Yeah.
That was the
I, look, I told you.
Yeah. Okay, we
This is fun.
we got to be better at the interrogation scene. Okay. All right.
It sounded so believable. I've never been to that side of the world. I don't know. Just sounds
It's
believable.
actually getting winter.
I use the lack of knowledge to my advantage. Yeah, it is winter here at the moment. Let me just check. I'll actually tell you exactly what the temperature is here. Everyone uses Celsius here, right? There's no
Yeah.
freedom unit
I do.
people?
Oh.
It's currently 12 degrees Celsius
Whoa.
where I am right now. So like that's not bad.
I mean, I guess it's autumn then, right?
It's not exactly nice either, so cardigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it is autumn. 1st of June will be winter. So
That's
we're
so
very, very
weird.
close to
You're like
winter.
the opposite of everyone else. All right, Fiamma, you got a
Uh-huh.
point. That
Magic.
means Fiamma and Gloss, you are both at 3 points. Hadi, you're at 2 points. You got to step up. Okay, you got to do better. Get those glasses up a little bit tighter so you don't miss stuff like Fiamma wearing. Yeah. No. All right. Okay. Let's talk about jobs for a second. What is your dream job? And you're not allowed to say streamer or Twitch or influencer or YouTuber. It has to be like a outside of this world job. What is your dream job, Fiamma?
My website hasn't updated, so I don't know.
Oh, and we'll start with
What to
Hadi
answer.
then. Wait, let me.
Mine still
What is
says Fiamma29 is the liar.
Oh, what about
As in, like, from the previous question, mine hasn't updated. Should I try refreshing, maybe? Let's
maybe
see if
that's a
that
good
works.
idea.
Give me a second. Okay, now I have a plain box with no text in it.
Okay, I'm gonna just re-update. Okay, so if you are the liar.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Oh,
it's updated.
never mind. I'm not updating anything. Okay, we'll just start with
Alright,
Hadi. Hadi, what is your dream job?
So does like things in music count? Because like I already do music, but like I would say the dream would be to have it in a way where it's, you know, I'm on tour and I'm traveling the world playing my songs and meeting people and doing that. That would absolutely be my dream job. And I'm into art as well, so I would love to integrate art, which I already sort of do, like you know, a little bit of art through the merch and stuff like that, and like things on Etsy. But my dream is to take that on the road and just go out and meet people and, you know, just see the world.
That's a good answer. That sounds awesome. If I could do anything with music, I think that would be pretty cool. What about you,
Yeah.
Gloss?
Didn't have so much time to think. I would open a coffee shop in the middle of Oslo and get arrested. That's what.
Gloss,
And
you're
I fight
supposed to
for
be
the rights.
believable.
420. Yes, 420. I fight for 420.
Oh, Gloss, ruined. Ruined.
That's what I
Okay,
do.
Fiamma, what's your dream job?
It's a bit of a weird one, actually. I do pole fitness, like pole dancing for fitness. I have shoes, I can prove it. And they're beautiful. They're Ashes shoes. For anyone who plays WoW, like the Ashes of Allah, the mount, they're like Ashes colors. They're freaking gorgeous. And I've been doing that for a few years, and I absolutely love it. I've been dancing since I was a kid, but I would love to be able to like train properly full time and like travel the world doing pole competitions and stuff like that, and just it is amazing. Some of my pole idols can do ridiculous things with their body, and it's just absolutely amazing. I would love to do that as a job.
Okay, and Hadi, what about you?
Yeah.
Oh, I already asked
said
you. Sorry, yeah, music.
I was lost.
You know-
This is
you
what
know- you know that-
happens.
You know that moment when somebody asks you a question and you know you did, but like you're just like, did I? What was this real life? So,
Did I say that
I'm not
for
even
real?
sure. In my head, I said it, but I'm just wondering if it actually happened.
Would you you could maybe work together with Fiamma. You could like make music and then Fiamma in the background just going "Woo!"
Hell yeah, let's do it.
and then Gloss in the back
Ooh,
just
that's
going
Aren't they
Wanna-
gorgeous?
wanna
They
buy?
glow.
I love the
They
colors,
glow
by
under
the way.
black light.
Oh
The
damn.
colors are
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah. I dance in those, and I don't break my neck somehow, but I can hold myself upside down, holding on with nothing but my thighs. It's ridiculous. There are photos in my
Wow.
Discord if anyone's in there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm
amazing.
gonna join. What's the
So
link?
much fun. Give me a second. Let me
Put it in chat.
I was
Oh.
gonna say exclamation Discord, but that's not gonna work here.
No.
Let me, they're in my general chat. Let me find the thing.
I've always wanted to be an actress, always. So that's probably
Ooh.
like that's what I wanted to
Oh,
do
yeah.
from
Have you
day.
ever auditioned for
Performing.
anything?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I
Okay.
have, and I
In
can
chat.
actually proudly say, and this is going to be a little bit of a flex, I have never auditioned without getting what I wanted. So
So,
Nice.
have you auditioned for what, like theater stuff or
Yeah.
or what kind of thing?
yeah, I for jobs,
Nice.
I did a lot of jobs before I was a streamer. With like as entertainer, like I worked as entertainer in the most innocent way, guys. Before anyone starts to
Yeah.
think anything weird. So like I traveled around a lot in different countries as well.
Nice.
And lived as an entertainer for quite some time, and then I started studying theater, and I made a little bit of a movie, but that was documentary,
Wow.
so that doesn't count. And I did some
You
musicals.
got a link to that?
I do, but it's in Dutch.
I'm Dutch. Never mind.
It's my full legal name, so I can
Oh,
DM
okay,
you,
okay,
but
okay,
I will
yeah,
not
okay.
put it in chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Ari is sus. I
That's
am
awesome.
I'm never the liar, guys. I just want you to know. I do be acting a little bit sus. I do feel the vibe of having to sound like I'm not lying somehow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask. Have we asked chat yet? No, we have not.
No.
Chat, who do you think is a liar? Who do you think? Is it
This is a
Gloss,
tough one.
who wants to be a drugs dealer and get arrested? Is it Fiamma who wants to be a pole dancer? This is actually, you guys, is so weird. Or is it Hadi who wants to be making music and tour the world? Hadi, you've actually already done that, haven't you? Because you were talking about concerts earlier.
Yeah, I play mostly like around here, like in close by. But I want to go to the U.S. and Europe and everywhere, Australia,
Cool.
everywhere.
All right.
Let me know when you're touring. I'll come check it out.
Hell yeah.
Nobody voted for you, Hadi. A few voted for Fiamma, which is really
I'm just on its
confusing.
side.
I just need to know who voted one. Lady D, Sweet Dude, Tussie. Can you tell me why you think pole dancer is more believable than drugs dealer getting arrested? I need to know. Do you really
I'll tell you,
believe?
I feel like parts of Fiamma's story they could be untrue. Parts of it, right? Like maybe Fiamma does the dancing, but maybe it's not a lifelong dream. Maybe, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Gloss's story just takes the cake. Like if it wasn't for Gloss's story,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I feel like Fiamma could be
But that
major
is
suspect
smart
now. But-
because if you are supposed to speak the truth, you kind of want to sound like you're not, so the other person doesn't get a point. So that's kind of smart.
True.
To just expose yourself like that. But let's just take a look, and I'm gonna laugh my butt off live on stream if it's not High Gloss. All right, we're gonna check in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, did we? We
Wait,
didn't
we
vote
didn't
yet,
vote.
did we?
Oh shit!
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
shit!
Oh my God.
Shit. I'm so
Rihanna.
sorry. I just assumed everyone would pick Gloss. Wait, stop.
No.
First of
Well, I mean, I
all,
would have voted for Gloss. just
yeah,
put it out
Hadi
there.
as well. Like we
I was
already
gonna
went
go for
through
Gloss.
that. No
Honest-
bullshit.
honest-
Bullshit.
Honestly, I was gonna go for Gloss. Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna go for
but
Gloss.
I just need Gloss. Do you want to get arrested? Is that like a
Well,
like a
listen, the point is, I'm very drug friendly. I come from the Netherlands. I went to the coffee shop every single weekend. Here now, I live in Norway, and it's not possible, and I think it's ridiculous. So I would love to have my own coffee shop, just a cool parlor, even in the middle of the city. And of course, I'll get arrested because it's illegal. But at least I'll have the point, and maybe then people start thinking and get a movement going.
Gloss? You are
You
absolutely
could start
wild.
with just the coffee shop. You could start with just the coffee, like just actual coffee.
No, a
and
parlor, like it
non-spiced-
has to be big. Dream big.
Oh, of course. Yeah, like a big place, but like full of propaganda that just says you should all allow this to be a thing. And then the day that it becomes legal, just everything. And then no arresting.
Yeah, but like that.
Yeah,
Because
if we
that
could
is
avoid that, it would be great.
that is just. I am so surprised because being like you literally mentioned your arrest in your dream job. Like my dream job is to get arrested. Like, and I
part
cannot
of it.
believe that's true. That's crazy. Would you do that?
That's great.
Yeah, 100%.
Why haven't you?
I
Bit
want
scared.
to sit in jail. I can't stream anymore. The question was, what is your dream though if you cannot be a streamer, right? So, like,
Right.
okay,
Right.
don't stream, no computer. What do I want to do? Yeah, get out of that
Man.
scary world out of there. No, then we gotta
Fiamma's
make a
running away with
festive
it
one.
now. Just get the points.
Yeah. Yeah, Gloss, you got a point from that. Damn.
Better.
Damn.
Oh,
That
Gloss
is,
was running away with it. That's true. Sorry.
I am surprised. Fiamma, what? You not want to be a stripper? Of a pole dancer? Sorry, this is something completely different. Pole
No,
dancer!
I would like to point out that though I have been doing pole dancing for quite a while, and it's one of the reasons why it would be so freaking awesome to be able to do is it's one of the things that I started doing right after my autoimmune condition calmed down. I have arthritis in a knee. I couldn't walk for like 4 or 5 months. So being able to go from that with meds onto being able to grip onto a pole with my leg, my bad knee, and nothing else is just so empowering. But I wouldn't want to do it as a job because winning money and stuff from contests and comps and stuff is very little. And my body wouldn't be able to cope with the training. I'd break down. So I actually, when I was younger, trained to be a triple threat, Ari, like you did. Did theatre, did dancing, did singing, did acting, all that kind of stuff. And so that would be like when it kind of clicked that there weren't many opportunities in Australia to be that kind of performer. Twitch is another kind of performing.
Would you change your answer if Twitch was allowed? Like, does any of you want to be like a full-time Twitch content creator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hadi too?
I think I would, but I don't know if it counts as full-time because I would be doing like other like I would. For me, part of the dream is to stream while I'm on tour, and just take everybody with me along for the ride. I don't know. So I don't know if that falls under full-time or not, to be honest.
Right, but that's also
emerging
super cool.
of different industries. It does really cool. I'd watch the hell out of that.
Yeah, same. And Gloss, what about you?
As long as I can play World of Warcraft Classic, yes.
Yeah, you want to be a full-time Twitch streamer?
Nice.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You know what it is? Being a Twitch streamer is very stressful, especially with the income and the sponsorships and all that stuff. So, of course, it's fun, but it's so much work. Much work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for that to be a full-time job and still fully enjoy playing the game while you're playing already so much, I don't know if I could do that. No thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually brings me to the next question. How much time do you spend on content creation each week? So like, I'm talking YouTube video editing, streaming, coming up with ideas, networking, let's put that in there as well. How many hours per week do you spend? And I know that some of you might need to calculate that a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious, what does chat think? What does chat think that it averagely is per week?
Does like making music count, or is it strictly Twitch?
Only if you make music for Twitch, then yeah, it
or
definitely
for YouTube
counts.
or something, right? As well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just creation,
Everything.
content,
Emailing
everything.
sponsorships, taking pictures,
Yeah.
getting your stream ready.
Yeah.
All right, Ray Khaleesi thinks 12. Sweet Dude thinks 69 hours. Ghosty 25. At least 20. 69 hours. That's a lot.
I think it'd really depend on how many hours you spend live as well.
Yeah.
Like
True.
that's. I think everyone's answer is going to be very wildly.
Why don't you start, Fiamma?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So putting it in perspective, I have a part-time job. I work 15.2 hours a week because it's a 7.6 hour day legally here in Australia per workday. So I work 2 days a week at a day job. So 15.2. So there's that baseline. I spend 24 hours a week live. On top of that, I'd say probably, so bump it up to 28 if I'm including getting ready. 30 if I'm counting the stuff after stream as well. I spend a few hours doing social media each week. So I'm probably somewhere between 35 and 40 hours a week content creating, depending on like how lazy I'm being. Sometimes I just kind of smack stuff on my face and go and then pass out afterwards. But if I'm doing it properly, closer to the 40. If I'm being a little lazy, closer to the 35.
That's a full-time job. And then next to that, you have 24 hours doing something, of 20-something hours. Or what did you say?
So 15-ish,
right.
Like 15, 16 hours doing my day job. And then 35 to 40 hours content creating, including time that I'm live on camera on stream.
That's a busy week. What
Although
about
lately
you?
it's been closer to like 45.
What about you, Hadi? I'm going to quickly pee while you answer, but I can still hear you. Okay.
Yeah. I think honestly it just depends roughly, but I would say between streaming and, as Fiamma said, like getting ready for stream and then hanging out in streams after and just sort of networking plus recording things specifically for social media like platforms like Instagram and TikTok and blah 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 blah, things for YouTube like editing. I think between 40, I would say roughly average around 40. Sometimes it's more than that. But I would say around 40 hours in the like social media places and other stuff. I'm just thinking like probably falls under music composition and production. So yeah, around 40 hours, I'd say.
So both Hadi and Fiamma, basically a full-time job.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
And Gloss, what about you?
It's just tough. So I have a job. I also have a part-time job, but I do graphic design as well. Does that not count if it's not for your own stream? It's like emotes and things.
No.
It's content creating.
Do you do
like
on stream?
Well,
Like-
I think
Do you do creative streams?
creative streams. No, I don't. It's
Okay,
not
so you
stream.
don't
So
do it on
everything that's
stream,
on
yeah.
stream and that's for the stream is such a tough question. I think 20 hours, because I already work 20 hours for my job, and then Instagram takes a lot of time, taking pictures and all the makeup, and the editing, and like Hadi said, hanging out after stream as well. So I think 20-ish.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna let the chat vote who they think is the liar, which story doesn't add up. So Fiamma said 40, Hadi said 40, and Gloss said 20. And I'm gonna ask you three how much time you think I spent on content creator. And keep in mind, I'm a full-time content creator.
40
40? Okay. Hadi, what do you think?
full time.
I would say more than 40. I don't know how far more, but more than 40.
All right, so a little bit more or like a lot of
You
bit
stream
more?
in the weekends.
1 day a week. Weekend. I
would
take
say
I
maybe
take
say-
Saturdays off. Sorry.
Saturdays off. Say 50-ish.
50-ish. Okay, Fiamma?
I'd say closer to 55, 60. I mean, streaming 6 days a week full time takes a lot of work, but you also
Yeah.
have a team around you. So it's not going to be as much and as blown out as we think it is because you've got other people helping, but it's also a lot of work.
So how many hours?
Oh, 55 to 60. Sorry. Somewhere around that.
74 and a half hours.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that is not
So your
including...
team does a lot less work than I thought.
No, they don't. I know they don't.
Yeah.
Like the talks that I have with them falls in those hours as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry really needs to rest more. Who agrees? Actually, you know what it is? It's more like a lifestyle than a job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's because I wake up at like 8:15, and then at 9 o'clock, unless I'm on TikTok, I start. Unless I'm having a bad day on TikTok, but I start at 9 o'clock, and then it just goes all the way through till I end my stream in the evening at 8 o'clock. And
Wow.
yeah, and that's 6 days a week. So yeah,
That's impressive.
but it's okay because I have the whole evening still
Yeah.
free, and I eat, and you know I cook on stream and I eat on stream, so it's not like I have a lunch break or something. I just do that on stream, you know. So it's kind
I
of
want to see that.
no, you don't. I'm really bad at it. It's kind of just like I'm just taking community and chat with me in my life, and then I do the
Yeah.
boring background stuff in the mornings, and yeah, then it goes kind of quick with hours, but it's cool. I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, by the way. I just want to say that I do not live on coffee. It's just my morning routine. Fiamma, chat thinks you're a liar.
Yes. I can see, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. do you think they're true? Do you think they're right, or would you vote for someone else but you? Obviously, you're gonna vote for someone else. What is that question, Ariana? But I was kind of more just. I kind of meant
That was
like,
no,
what
I
is
think
your
I'm bullshitting.
defense? That's I'm trying to get your defense here, and then I want to also.
You're trying to get my defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we vote. I'm an idiot.
I'm not going to defend myself. I'm not going to defend myself. Chat will find out whether or not I'm lying shortly after these messages. Sorry. But I reckon that Hardy's not telling the truth. I think that Hardy is underestimating how much time he spends content creating.
That's probably true, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Hardy said he didn't know. But is it Hardy you're voting for?
Yeah, it is Hardy I'm voting for. I think
Alright.
that Hardy is lying.
Hardy, who do you think is lying?
I'm gonna say Gloss because I feel like 20 hours is too little. I just feel like that's too little.
But
Like,
she has 2 other
Gloss probably
jobs,
ends up
right?
doing-
That's what my thought was. Yeah, 2 other jobs.
Hello.
It's not.
True.
Yeah.
Still, I don't know.
Gloss, what do you think?
It's tough, man. Because Fiamma, you cannot have a part-time job and put 40 hours into a stream. That's just
That's what
insane.
they both said,
And then-
right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, Ari's
Yeah,
doing
well-
what, 70 something?
Yeah, but she doesn't have like another job next to it, right? You said you have another job,
Me?
right?
Yeah, I have a
Fiamma?
part-time
Oh,
job.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all I
so,
have.
and
one,
then-
one part-time plus 40 hours. So it's in total like 55
Yeah, that's
hours a week.
insane. That's insane. And then Hadi, because I think he would put more hours into. This is difficult, man.
Mm.
Okay. What
Maths
is
is
my
hard.
feeling? What does my feeling say? My feeling says Fiamma is lying.
Okay, that's kind of a safe bet because that means that the liar will not get a point because you've all voted for someone different.
Circular vote.
Yeah, we're gonna reveal the actual liar was Gloska. Huh?
Oh my god, Hadi, when you said 20 hours is way too less, I spent like 5 hours into like creating, taking pictures, put it on Instagram,
Yeah.
communicating with sponsors, because it's not my
Yeah.
part-time job, it's just a hobby that I do in the weekends. 5 hours.
But and then how many hours do you stream?
I don't have a schedule. So that really depends. You can look up my schedule on the Twitch metrics. There has been months that I just streamed like 10 hours or something. Now it's more because we have WoW Classic around the corner, but it's just a hobby. It's just do it in the weekends, in the mornings.
But
Okay.
Counter Breakers.
Way less than 20 hours. Way
Alright.
less.
Okay. Damn, you're doing really good considering the amount of work you put in, girl.
Thank you.
Wow. That is wow. Yeah. Okay, a point to
Nobody.
Fiamma. Hadi.
No, it's Hadi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a point to
Hadi
Hadi.
gets plus.
Which is your third? But Hadi, you're not doing too great. But
Thank
this
you.
was.
Thanks for reminding me. I was aware of that.
But
Letting everybody know.
but
There's
you're.
no scoreboard anywhere. You could have said Hattie's leading and then just give the gift to someone else, like the prize, just to make me feel good. But
I will-
Ariana's like, hey guys, listen, I gotta tell you something. Hattie's not doing well on the points. All right.
I will go through the points. I will go through the points. Hadi, you've got 3
luck.
points,
Great.
but you're doing just
But-
as bad as Fiamma, who's also only having 3 points.
Oh,
So
okay. I feel better.
it is
So I'm second
Gloska.
out of 3.
Gloska.
Yeah.
Gloska is actually leading, but only with 4 points. You guys gotta be better.
It's tight.
You keep
It's tight.
voting on the non-liars. Okay, it's just 1 point
I mean, if
difference.
you'd let us vote for that one round, then maybe the numbers would be different.
No, that actually I put that one in as well because you all voted on Gloska.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, okay.
so yeah, that was that 1 point that Gloska got actually. Else you would all have been really bad. Like, yeah, you gotta be doing better. Okay, you gotta make your lies. You gotta make your lies more believable, and you gotta
Reliable.
make your truths more ridiculous.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. All right. let's talk about your free time. I know that after what we just went through, you don't have a lot of free time. But if you do have free time, what do you do in your free time? Let me press update so you can see if you are honest or lying. There we go. Tell us a little bit about your free time, Hadi. If you're not streaming or working,
Wait,
what do you
mine
do?
didn't update.
God damn it, sweet dude!
Wait, F5.
instant drama, like maximum.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
All right.
Took a while.
Nice.
All right, Hadi, what do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I mean, honestly, I rarely get any free time, but in my free time, I try not to do things that would take me away from the free time because I'm a little obsessed, a workaholic. But I like to watch shows. Like, I like, to just find something and watch. Like, if there's something new, like I watched Skin and Bone. Is it? I don't know if it's Skin and Bone. Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Like I watched that. And so, yeah, not much free time because on the days off, I actually end up just doing like non-stream things, like production and all of that stuff. But yeah, I guess I would just say I watch a lot of like Formula 1 and UFC as well, and that's pretty much my life: Formula 1, UFC, and TV shows.
So you're binge watching shows and watching other shows and sport and watching.
Yeah.
All right, and you walk that 1 hour a day.
Yeah. I mean, now it's much less because the weather's pretty intense. But
Right.
in general, I would do that. Yeah.
Interesting. That's fair. That's okay. That's suspicious. Because
Very
it says lazy and not lazy and the same thing. But Fiamma, what about you?
In my 12 minutes of free time per week, I like to be... Is it not the truth though? Like legitimately. In the little free time that I get, I like to do things with my hands. I like to create. Not content. I mean, yes, content, but not actually content. So I like to do crafty things. I've done cross-stitching, knitting, crochet, diamond painting. I make jewelry. Play around with my makeup, as you face. Lots and lots of little crafty bits and pieces, but I struggle a lot with finishing them because I have too many goddamn hobbies and not enough time to do any of them.
Okay, cool. Gloss, what are you doing in free time?
My free time, I mean, when I have free time, I have a boyfriend, so my boyfriend also needs to spend his free time with me. We usually watch just Netflix, nothing spectacular at all. And that's usually in the evenings, a few hours.
All right. I do know that she has a boyfriend. So
Confirmed.
so I can, yeah, that part's confirmed. So but yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Hadi saying he's a lazy couch potato, but then also walk a lot. That's suspicious. Does anyone else think that's suspicious?
It's very sus.
That is very sus, but that could also be on purpose because he maybe wants to like sound like a liar so that nobody gets points. Yeah, you don't know.
Could be.
Damn, this game, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Damn.
Because I also think that Fiamma was a little bit full of it with this one. I was also like, really? You make stuff with your hand? Like, what do you make? And why is
Give
there
an
not like?
Is that an actual question? Are
Yeah.
you quizzing me?
Yeah, I'm quizzing
Okay.
you.
At the moment, I'm working on a cardigan. And I've got. I made little crochet baby murlocs. I've got a cross stitch that I'm working on, that I have been working on for approximately 5 years at this point, is never going to be goddamn finished, but it's this big piece that is ridiculous and large. And one of my dream projects is the cosmology chart from Azeroth. You know, the thing with all the like different like void and shadow and life and death and all that. I want to stitch that and hang it on the wall like a banner, but that will probably never happen. Because that's a big one.
Interesting.
Gloss, what kind of stuff do you watch on Netflix? Like, what are your favorite genres?
Well,
Anything
I've
you've watched
recently watched Shadow and Bone that I really like. what is that?
Yeah.
Fantasy? Fantasy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
roughly,
I
yeah.
also like Better Call Saul. I really
Oh
like.
yeah.
It's yeah.
Mm.
What is that called? Action? I don't know what it's called.
Sure. Yeah, something like that.
yeah, Better
Everything's
Call
genre
Saul
crossing.
from Breaking
yeah.
Bad.
Talking
Yes.
about
Breaking
TV
Bad,
shows, have you? Who here has seen Cars 3?
No,
Not this
that I
again.
don't
Ari.
watch.
No, nobody.
Why?
No, just a question. I was just curious.
Mhm.
I was just,
Mhm.
you know, nobody. Damn.
You have seen it?
No, I don't know. I don't. I'm not.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Chad said howdy. Chad said howdy, and I
don't even
wonder. Yeah, I think that's my fault, howdy. I'm very sorry. I kind of
Yeah. It
called.
hurts, but it's fine.
Yeah. Gloss, what do you think?
I think crafting, like everyone can say that. Like, can we interrogate? Like, do you have proof
Golf?
of something you made?
No proof is
Or
not
is
allowed.
that not allowed?
No, because that would be a bit shitty for the healer, for the liar.
Healer, liar, same thing. Out of line of sight. No, I just didn't want to heal you.
But it is kind of
Yeah, then-
suspicious that it's not in the background. Nothing is in the background of what you made.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I did see someone in chat say, I know Fiamma's story is true, but that could also just be someone rooting for Fiamma.
Mhm.
Fuck this
don't know.
game, man.
Yeah.
My
Damn.
my gut says Gloss for some reason. I don't know why. I have no basis behind it. It's just my gut says Gloss. So I'm gonna go with Gloss.
All right. Hadi goes for Klaus. Fiamma, what about you?
Gloss. Not enough details.
Okay.
I think. I don't trust myself, but let's go with that.
Gloss, what about you?
Yeah, the crafting, no. Yama. Sure.
Okay. Let's see who's right. Shit. Wait 1 second. I fucked up. Gloss. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm
Wait.
not watching
You
these
see, your
series.
Murloc is crocheted, not knitted. Would you? I can go grab some stuff now if you'd like. I'm in
Show
a rental. I
something.
can't put anything on the walls. I'll be right back. I can still hear. I just you won't
All
be able to
right.
hear me.
Go get your craftings. No, but how? Okay, so you just copied Hadi with your story. With like the you named his show, which was Harry's show. But how did you get to?
It's a new show, though.
How did you
Yeah,
get
I mean, in
to?
fairness, a lot of people have been watching it.
Yeah.
What about Better Call Saul? How did you come up with that one?
Ugh, Jesus Christ, man. That's like the top 10 series or whatever. I don't watch any series.
Oh,
I don't watch
Shit.
Netflix.
Are you
That's
Oh,
selling?
that's
awesome.
really cute.
Oh, that's your
Wow.
emote.
I love it.
You're muted.
We can't hear you.
I love how you're explaining
I'm sorry, I
everything.
muted it so you couldn't hear everything. But no, so that's Murloc. That one's been crocheted. That is one of my emotes. And that's
Amazing.
that's a cross stitch. And my backs are very neat because I am anal with it.
How long?
And
What?
that's yeah.
How long does it
That's,
take
oh,
you?
thank you. It depends on how much I'm concentrating. This one is taking me a very long time. I think this took it takes 45 minutes to do about a row just because that's 341 stitches in a row. And that's all bunched
Wow.
up. Like this actually stretches out into the stuff. So, and that there is going to go that's the collar and it'll reach all the way down my front on a cardigan. And I've got all the other pieces away somewhere. But yes, I actually craft.
Yeah.
That
I'm a-
actually
I'm a
sounds
grandmother.
Super relaxing. Like sounds really,
Yeah.
really
Oh, it
meditative.
really, it super duper is. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I wanted to start doing that. I even bought like things for it, but then I realized I had to learn it, and I don't want to learn shit, so I never did it.
I could teach you, Ari. I could teach you on stream. We could do a joint stream, and I'll teach you.
Ooh, opportunities! I'm gonna.
Absolutely. I'd love to do that.
The thing is, and I don't know if you guys feel that as well. When stream turns on, anything happening in here turns off.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I used to do This one I did on stream. This is one that I did on stream. And it took me a very long time because I kept stopping to talk to chat.
Yeah.
So it took far longer than it was supposed to. But yeah, no, it's... if you ever want to learn, I would be more than happy to teach you. I've been doing cross-stitching since I was about 8, maybe? My mum taught me how to do it, and because she had a... Do you ever see those things that hang above babies' cribs? And it has like the date of birth of the child and all that kind of stuff in their name. Mum was making one of those when she was pregnant with me, and she never got around to finishing it. And so she taught me how to cross stitch, and I finished it. I finished my own birth hanging thing.
Nice.
But no,
Nice.
Yeah.
We're going a little bit back in time because I had a crush as a child, as a teenager, on Elijah Wood.
Anymore?
Such like after I watched Lord of the Rings, I had the biggest crush on Elijah. So bad that I cried myself to sleep, that I will never be able to actually be friends with him. That's how bad it got. So my question to you is, who was your celebrity crush? Which celebrity got your feelings?
Now or like when you were young or what?
Like your first
Your
one.
What was his name?
If you had more than one, your first one.
I can go first.
Yeah. Go for it.
My first, this is just like as far as I can remember, to be honest. It's probably like not 100% accurate, but I think it's Mariah Carey. She was my first legit crush.
Were you
yeah.
sad about that, or were you just happy?
No, I was like, hell yeah, she's beautiful.
But you weren't sad that you were never like, you would never know who you were.
I didn't really. No, I never really thought. I guess maybe that was like super young, super innocent. Maybe I never really
Right.
thought of that. Yeah.
Do you have any
That's-
crushes right now on a celebrity?
Not that I can think of, to be honest.
Okay.
That's kind of a good thing, right?
I guess so, yeah. What about you,
It's healthy.
Yama?
I have a terrible memory. But my first crush, like my very first celebrity crush, was one of the guys who had dark brown hair from Five. Do you remember the boy band? They were like the competitors to Backstreet Boys. I was never a Backstreet girl. I was always like Five. It was like the number 5 and then IVE. And I cannot for the life of me remember his name, but he had dark hair and it was all gelled up in spikes. And I just thought that was so
Someone in
for
chat needs to
all of
Google
about
that.
3 months. Quite possibly. But yeah, it was short-lived because, teenagers and whatnot. But yeah, absolutely. It was one of the guys from Five. And every time I hear one of their songs now, it's just like, oh, I remember this song. And it's hilarious.
Cool.
And embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. At least you weren't crying yourself to sleep over them, right?
I didn't tell you that part, but that's...
Gloss, what about you?
My celebrity crush. So I
Yeah.
have one right now, and it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That smile, I'm done. I'm done.
What would you do if you
Yeah.
met him right now?
Oh my god, I would faint. No way.
Guys,
No way.
she just said she had a boyfriend. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. Okay, that's interesting. But you've never had like a crush before on a celebrity?
Oh my god, yes, all the time.
Who's your first one?
I don't know.
You don't know.
There's so many. I just have crushes all the time, but now it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
All right. Okay. That seems honest. Everyone's voting Fiamma so far. Because I think that
Oh,
makes
look
sense,
at that.
because why would you not know the guy you've been crushing on for months, like
what I was thinking.
obsessively? How would
Because
you
it
not
was
know that?
literally like 2 months when I was about 13. My memory is actually trash. It's part of the autoimmune
All right.
condition. Yeah, it's a bit shitty.
All right.
Ask my chat. My long-term memory is trash. Short-term is pretty good. Long-term is shit.
All right. I'm going to ask another question while the chat is voting on you guys. And the liar doesn't have to lie on this one. Have you ever had a crush on a Twitch streamer?
No.
Yes. No?
Wait, do we have to answer that?
Yes. Truthfully. You don't have to say who
She
it
knows
is.
who. Yeah, it's just did you or did you not? No.
No?
No.
Well, I know quite a few that are quite hot, but what is a crush, you know?
Like you want to date them.
Eh.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, I definitely do still same crush, same person. Actually invited them today to join. I'm not gonna say who it is. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't know. I have not. I'm just joking.
Carry on.
Chat. I'm joking. Chat says Fiamma or
Well, gotta go
Gloss.
stream now.
Chat says Fiamma or Gloss. How do you look most innocent? Is there anything anyone wants to ask before we go to the voting?
Yes. I have too many questions. Hadi, do you know when Mariah Carey got married? Was that the day you got really sad?
No clue whatsoever. None. Zero information. I didn't like. It was just sort of. It was just sort of like, you know, seeing like, I don't know, pictures of Mariah Carey and the music videos and stuff, and I can't even remember. I think there was a
Music video.
song. Yeah, I can't remember which one. There was a song, and I was like, damn, like she's really beautiful, you know. But I don't have like a I never really got to the point of trying to get information, to be honest.
Okay. That's
And this
suspicious.
band, Five, never heard of it. Is that something Australian?
No, I'm pretty sure they were American, but
They're massive.
like, yeah, they were like, I mean, Backstreet Boys were bigger and more popular, but they were like hot on the heels of them. It was the boy band era. But yeah, they were.
What
they were
color
pretty
were his
huge.
eyes?
Blue.
You
There's
sure
something
about
about
that?
bright blue eyes for me. Yeah, no, I've always really loved bright blue eyes. Like it's just a thing. I don't know. That's weird.
Gloss, who do you think is a liar?
This is tough. I never heard about Five, so this could all be all made up. But Hadi, I just liked her. Yeah, it's just no, that doesn't do it. Yeah, no, I think it's Hadi.
All right. Hadi
It's
gets your vote. What about you, Hadi?
I'm gonna go with Gloss as well.
Oh, shooting it right back. All right. You think she
Shots
doesn't have a
fired.
crush? Interesting. Fiamma, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Hadi, just because The Rock his smile is actually legitimately gorgeous. So yeah.
All right.
I can't argue with that.
Okay. Let's see if Gloss has to have a conversation with her boyfriend tonight or not. The liar is Fiamma.
man.
Oh my
Man.
god.
Damn,
Nicely played.
Fiamma.
Orlando
That's a
Bloom.
queen.
Nice.
How much
It
of
was
the story
Orlando
was
Bloom.
true?
All of it's true. I did definitely have a crush. He wasn't my first one though. Orlando Bloom was the first crush I had.
Oh, semi-lie.
Okay.
Semi-lie.
Yeah, but no, like yeah, Lord of the Rings. Like, I mean, the long blonde flowing hair was a little bit strange, but as soon as I saw him without the wig on, like Orlando, he was gorgeous. And then Miranda Kerr, and I'm like, really? And she's Australian? And nah, it was fine. But
All right.
did you ever have like the old Nokia cases that had like a little photo frame in the back of the clip-on case? I legitimately had a picture of Legolas in the back of my
I love
phone when I was a
that.
Oh my
child.
god.
All right, we are at
More
the
embarrassing than crying yourself to sleep.
last question now. The last
Cool.
question. And Fiamma, you are currently 1 point ahead of Gloss and Hadi.
Ooh.
Okay, so this matters. If we have two
Okay.
winners, we have
Yeah.
two times gift subs. So this one matters. What is a weird thing that has happened to you on Twitch? What is an experience you had? I'll let you think about it.
Oh, I've got a good
This.
one.
Someone in chat says
This is deep.
this.
Oh, man.
Huh?
Yeah, this is a weird thing.
that-
I once was offered $80 to lick peanut butter off my knee.
I believe
What?
that one because people do be like that sometimes.
What?
That's funny. Of your knee?
Yeah.
Do you have a special knee?
Well, it was before I had the autoimmune stuff, so no, not my special knee. But no, what the question is, what did you buy with that $80? I said no, and when I said no, they said, oh, if you don't have any peanut butter, you can use ketchup instead. And I said, I think you misunderstand the problem I have with the proposition.
I can't believe you actually answered that. Like, I once got a question, like a recommend, like a message, a DM, before I closed my DMs of $800 if I would wear my Santa outfit and watch them. That's all I had to do. Watch them do something
That's,
while I was wearing a
Wow.
Christmas
Yeah, watch
outfit.
them do what?
Yeah, well,
No, this was
I
in,
don't want to
this was
say
in Twitch
that.
chat in public.
It's like get off the internet, turn off the electricity, lock the door.
Yes. So
Disconnect, pull the
I
plug.
forwarded them to High Gloss because I know that she's into that kind of stuff. No, I'm kidding. Gloss, what is the weirdest thing that happened to you, or one of the weird things that happened to you on Twitch?
Like on Twitch while I was streaming.
Just or just a DM on Twitch, or
Well, there was a guy, he had an ear fetish, and he asked me if he could wash my ears.
wash.
Wash my ears. Yes.
Did you allow him?
How would you wash them over Twitch?
No.
to meet up
I
with
don't know,
him?
it's a fetish apparently.
Is
I
that
don't
your
know what it
boyfriend
is.
now? Is that the
Man.
guy that you were mentioning earlier?
Sorry.
Wash your ears. Okay, Hadi, I really hope you have something that is less sexual. What happened to you
Yeah.
so far?
So what happened with me is someone came into my chat and I was actually performing one of my originals, and I told the story of the song and I played the song, and then they called me out telling me that this is not one of my songs, and that I stole the song from someone else. And it was just a little strange, a little
Yeah.
very like and it was earlier on. It was like it wasn't like super active in the chat. But sometimes before I play songs, I like to tell the story, like the inspiration, what brought the song to life. And so yeah, someone just came in and said, yeah, you didn't write that one. And
Let me be a troll
was like-
today.
yeah, it was,
Yeah.
and it was like it wasn't like around, like when you're first starting with streaming, it's a little strange just being out on a stream in general. So when someone is not being nice to you, you just kind of stop in your tracks and you're like, how the hell do I handle this? Because I don't want to make everyone else's experience revolve around this one person, but also I have to stand up for myself. So I ended up just trying to brush it off in the most. You tell someone to basically fuck off in the nicest possible way without saying the words, and just to leave the experience for everyone else to be kind and vibey.
Yeah. Chat believes you. Chat says that you are the one person thought you were the liar, but that's true. Do you have any questions?
Eh.
Not really.
I don't think we really want to ask many questions. Weird things.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense, especially with your two stories. You do get the most votes, Gloss.
Again?
Yeah, I think they just wanted to clean your feet, not your ears, because I don't know. The weirdest thing that happened to me, by the way, was this guy.
Not the Santa thing?
No, that would happen regularly. That's also the reason I had to turn my stuff up. But the weirdest thing is, it's just a really long time viewer who got shot in the head and was in the hospital, and someone was madly in love with him, and basically so many and I believed everything because there was someone else who was talking about him, and then later we found out that was just the same person. So like it was just two
Oh my
like
God.
two accounts super active in my community. Like one of them a girl, and then it turned out that that girl was actually just an account made in an attempt to make me fall in love with that guy.
Wow.
Or yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It didn't work out for them, but that was
Like the steps that person took to like.
that took
do
many
like-
months. I'm talking about months of that just getting worse until someone in my mod team was like, I'm a little bit surprised because the way they both speak is kind of with the same words, and like they both say your name without a capital A. And then we started to test it out, and we sent them different links, and we both got the same IP address on both links. So then we found out it was the same guy. Yeah, that was hurtful. Yeah, they're no longer in the community, obviously.
Sorry that happened.
Yeah, but that's kind of now it's a cool story, right? Now
Oh,
it's a
for
cool
sure.
story.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
entertainment. Okay, let's reveal the liar. No, let's vote. Sorry, let's vote. Plus, who
voting.
do you think was lying? Man, I forgot again.
Whose turn is it first?
Gloss.
Mine? Yeah, I don't know. It's, both stories are a little meh. I mean, the sexual story, like obviously, a lot of to women streamers, a lot of sexual stuff happens.
Yeah.
So give that a go. And then Hadi, your story about the music, I think you would triple, if not 5 times, check before you do something like that online. But I mean, mistakes happen. Oh man, I'm gonna vote for Hadi.
All right, Hadi, what about you?
I'm gonna go with my gut's going Fiamma. I'm gonna go with Fiamma.
Okay. Yeah, they're both the same story, but just slightly different. Fiamma, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Gloss.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to change my answer, but I can't. Never mind.
You can still change your answer if you want, but
Fiamma. I
Fiamma?
want to choose Fiamma. This is gonna be hilarious. Yes, let's do it. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
All right. The actual liar was Hadi! No, Glass, you were
Oh
right.
my God.
That never happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
What
damn.
was the weirdest thing that's happened to you then?
Sorry.
What was the weirdest thing that's happened to you then? Because I was kind of thinking like music streams must be so tame compared to gaming streams if that's like the
Yeah.
weirdest thing.
I think a lot of people come in with like, you know, nothing too bad, but like, you know, you could just, and I'm sure it's the same for everybody, but like, you know, there's a lot of self promo, like listen to my song, listen to my beat,
Right,
please
yeah.
rate my beat. And
Yeah.
it's like, if you say you don't do that, they just leave because they're there for like for them, me, you know. So luckily, honestly, that doesn't happen as much, but I guess, you know, with time you just see all sorts of different things. But I can't think of like one super weird thing, but I think one other thing that pops into mind is someone coming in and offering me money to play a specific song. And to be honest, like obviously we all want to make a living, but it's just a bit strange when someone does that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll pay you like $20 or $200 to play one song. It's like, dude, just like if it's in the song list, pick it and I'll play it for you. You don't have to pay for it. You know, just hang out. So I guess that feels a little bit like that. Play my song, exactly. Yeah.
I can't believe someone tried to lick peanut butter.
That's crazy, right?
like-
That's
But
crazy.
it was in my first year of streaming. The reason I didn't ignore it was because I had approximately 7 viewers. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
they came in and they're like, I
Yeah.
will give you $80 to lick peanut butter off your knee. I was just like, And then like 2 days later, someone else came in and dropped a $100 donation. I'm like, stick
See?
to morals
Didn't
and
have-
it pays off.
Yeah,
like, don't do stupid
exactly.
stuff and people will pay you anyway. It's
Yeah.
like people be weird, yo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think especially to women streamers, we get a lot of shit in our inbox, and they're just the craziest things you cannot even comprehend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine probably, but yeah, I mean, it's that must be crazy.
Yeah,
I've
it's fun
turned them off for
sometimes.
that. Like,
Makes for good story.
I don't want like that. I turned my DMs off not because it offended me super much, like when I read it afterwards, but if I'm streaming and someone is like, "Oh, do twirl your hair if you like me to do this and this and this," I don't like. I'm so self-conscious about not like I don't want or people letting me know that they are doing certain things while watching. I don't want to know that, so that's why I had to turn it off, and it's actually so annoying.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of like fun DMs as well that I cannot get anymore. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I tend to like ignore those entirely. I just don't even get the notifications.
considering the time, because Hadi is going live in 10 minutes, I just want to say I'm gonna do a drum roll. I have a drum roll because the winner is everyone but Gloss. It's like Fiamma and Hadi.
That's the most brutal winner.
Fiamma and Hadi, you
video
both
ever.
had 5 points. Gloss, you had 4 points.
Close.
Close.
So close.
Close.
Mm.
So that's why I'm actually deciding to just give all 3 of you 5 gift subs because that was too that was too close. You all did great.
That is so generous of you, Ari. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana.
No, thank you for being here in my stream. Can we have some clappies in the chat for my guests here?
I want to say honestly, thank you so much for having us. I don't mean to cut you off. Thank you for having us. And
Excuse me.
I'm so happy that I got to meet Fiamma and Gloss as well.
Yeah.
It's been such good vibes, and like I really had a good
Oh, for
time. I was super
sure.
nervous before this. We were talking like before the stream. So I was like, I'm more nervous than concerts right here.
Yeah, I did say that. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. Before we go though, let us do a quick round and pitch what we're gonna do the upcoming week in our streams and where we can find you. Fiamma.
Oh, it's me first. Okay, sorry, I was too busy following these guys. No, so next week in stream, we're probably going to do a Firelands time walking raid on Sunday because we have social Sunday. Monday is Mount Farm Monday. Wednesday, I'm actually doing 2 streams this week because I've been lucky enough to score a sponsored stream from Blizzard ANZ to walk through the dark portal with everyone when it launches. So maybe I'll see you around in there. Oh wait, I'm guessing you're EU servers, yeah, Gloss?
EU, yeah.
Bugger. Okay, well, I'm not. America's an oceanic, so maybe I won't see. But yeah, and then more chaos next Friday, just like today was. But yeah, you can find me at Fiamma29 on Twitch, Fiamma_29 on Twitter, and Fiamma.29 on Instagram because screw social media.
Hadi, what are you gonna do the upcoming week, and where can we find you?
So I'm actually after this, I'm gonna be live doing a massive announcement of something I've been working on for a while. So that's gonna be tonight, and then next week I'm gonna be live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday playing songs and marbles as well, like towards the start of the stream. And everyone can find me Hadi Plays Music on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Hadi Plays Music.
Everywhere.
And yeah, you can find my songs on Spotify as well. If you go to my Twitch profile, there's links to everything there. So, but thank you so much, Ariana. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Glossy, what about you? Tell us a little bit about what you're gonna do.
Classic WoW.
I'm so surprised. I had no idea. Yeah, that's it, right?
I'm your morning host, the morning host for the whole of EU. You can tune in to my channel in the mornings. We're playing Classic WoW.
Nice. Gloska.
Nice.
Not High Gloss. Gloska. Name
Gloska.
changed.
Yes.
And I'm Ariana, and if you are new to the channel, you came from one of these beautiful communities, make sure that you hit that follow button because on Sunday I'm going into the forest. I'm going to make a fire. I've actually Googled a lot about it, and I'm going to bring a lot of buckets of water. Don't worry about it. We're also going to build a tent in the forest. And I hope I'm not going to put the tent on fire. That would also be cool. And then on Monday to Wednesday, I'm going to play World of Warcraft. Maybe even Classic, but definitely some retail. And I'm also going to play a new game called Contradiction Spot the Liar, which is basically this game, but then with actors. And I need your help to help me with that because it's just going to be me playing that game, and I'm not sure, as you could see, I'm not good at spotting liars, so I would love your help with that. So that's just here on this channel. And then next week for my guest show, I've got Christine here, and we're going on a date together. So that's happening same time next week. Be there. Would be cool. Thank you once more, Fiamma, Hadi, and Glasgow. Go follow them. Twitch.tv/Fiamma29. Hadi plays music, and Glasgow. Go follow them. For now, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in one of these beautiful channels, or maybe even in my channel again. Yeah, that's it for today. Have a great one, guys. Bye bye. Let's do a wavy.
Thank you, Ari.
Hadi wave. Wave.
Thank you, Ari.
Bye.
Bye.